All right, good people. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. And we've got another weekly series to set up here. This is a series I've been doing for a few years now, and it kind of speaks for itself. But this is how we establish a little bit of a cadence on Tuesday. So Monday is the day after the game typically. Tuesday is the day where you process whatever happened in that game and you move past whatever emotions it made you feel, right? If it went really well, you come down from your high. If it went really poorly, you pick yourself back up. And on that Tuesday, you start looking at things in more of a big picture sense. Like, okay, that one game, it either gave you a win, a loss, or on rare occasion, a tie. But Tuesday's the day where you can really start thinking about, okay, what does this mean for the season? What about this team am I starting to feel good about? What about this team am I starting to feel not so good about? So Tuesday's an important day in the week. And on our Tuesdays, I do a weekly series called Youth Watch Tuesday. And pretty self-explanatory. You can probably figure out what it is just based off the name. But basically, we take a look, and it's not a super in-depth look, but a brief look at what our young players are doing. And by young player, I mean anybody who is on a rookie contract. I've kind of expanded the meaning out over the years. But at this point, my thought process is anybody who is still on a rookie contract or a general equivalent is going to be somebody that we look at in this series, because rookie contracts are how the drink gets stirred in the NFL. A lot of fans, a lot of people out there, I see these comments every day on every social media platform imaginable. I see it in YouTube comments. Oh, how can this team pay $47 million to Micah Parsons? Oh, how can this team pay $60 million to Dak Prescott? How can you pay Joe Burrow? How can you pay Lamar Jackson? On and on and on. This is how you pay those guys. This is how you pay those guys, by filling out important portions of your team with good, cheap players. And in the NFL, that's basically always going to be players that are on the rookie deals. So the first 3 or 4 years, that's when you're going to be working at well under your actual value to the team. And as an NFL team, if you are hitting on your young players and you're getting good things out of them, you can then afford to pay a massive portion of your salary cap to some other player. So that's basically why this is so important. And right now the Seahawks don't really have any oppressively big contracts. Leonard Williams is pretty big. Sam Darnold hasn't gotten big yet. It will next year potentially. Overall, we're really not doing that bad in that department. Like, we don't have the Dak Prescott deal. We don't have the Micah Parsons, the Bosas, the TJ Watts. We don't have the big money. Doesn't change the fact that hitting on these rookies, these cheap players, is very important, because what we lack in big contracts, we more than make up for in dead money. We have a ton of dead money this year. It is an amount of dead money that many teams would view as crippling. We're going to try to prove that it's not crippling. And the way you do that is you get a lot out of your cheap players. Before we go any further into this video, I want to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Sleeper. Have you heard about the app, the Sleeper app? Download it. I'm going to let you in on a little something now. It's more than just a platform for fantasy leagues. Yes, this year, millions of users enjoyed playing fantasy sports on Sleeper, but there is so much more to this app. There are live stats, real-time updates, and visualizations on all stats. News feed is lightning fast. You get updates on your favorite players and teams. There is a chat you can use in real time to engage with other users about plays and performances. All kinds of fun stuff like that over there. So download the Sleeper app, the #1 sports app today. Experience it yourself. Use promo code SBN to get a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. SBN promo code. Back to the video. This series is not going to be going super in depth into each player. We don't have time for that. It's just going to be a quick overview of where things sit in terms of contributions from these guys. So quarterback, obviously we only have one rookie deal quarterback on this team. It's Milroe, and who knows how much he's going to play. But for the first time ever in this series, we actually have a guy in Youth Watch Tuesday who is a quarterback. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Personally, I wish it was a different quarterback, somebody who I actually believed in, but it doesn't really matter. I do believe in him for this. The part where he's a third-string quarterback getting on the field for trick plays and gadget plays. That part I can buy. Running backs, every running back on this team is on a rookie deal right now because we didn't extend Walker, and Charbonnet and Halani are, of course, still locked in. Oots is a rookie, so what else is he going to be on but a rookie deal? And I know he's a fullback, but we're just going to group him here. And that's kind of where you want to be as a team, I feel like. You want your running backs to be young. Once you get to the second contract or even third contract running backs, you start to find yourself in a little bit of trouble. All right. Receivers, again, pretty simple. A lot of young receivers on this team. We have 3 wide receivers, JSN, Horton, and Bobo on rookie deals. We have 2 tight ends on rookie deals, Barner and Arroyo. You could argue that Brady Russell should go here. He's still relatively young, but that's a little bit of a odd circumstance. He's technically not on his rookie deal anymore, but he could still go here. If he does stuff this year, I'll probably end up including him. But for now, we'll just leave him off. And again, any player, like let's say Derek Young does stuff this year. If Derek Young ends up getting involved in a big way, that's definitely somebody I would add here. Even if it's just a little way, I'd still put him on the list, even if it's just a couple. So, pretty simple. Offensive line, again, the fun part of this season is that every Seattle Seahawk starting offensive lineman is young. Charles Cross, Gray Zabel, Jalen Sundell, Anthony Bradford, Abe Lucas, all those guys are still on rookie deals. Cross is the one who's actually making some big money now because his 4th-year money is pretty significant, but he's still on a rookie deal. We still haven't extended him, and he still represents an opportunity for this team to get massive value out of one of their younger players. Like, Cross is younger than Lucas. Cross is, I believe, younger than Sundell as well. So he definitely belongs here. And there's backups. They're not here listed here yet, but Cable Dew, Richmond, those guys are still on rookie deals as well. I mean, of course, they're rookies. So Oluwatimi is on his rookie deal. Those guys may get added here if they actually play. So pretty much every offensive lineman on this team is young and on a rookie deal. The one exception is Josh Jones, backup tackle. Defensive line, you have 2 guys that are young. It's not great. Murphy and Morris. Who knows how much Morris is going to play, but honestly, when Morris plays, he might play on the edge as much as anything else, but Murphy is doing some of the heavy lifting here, so there's nothing wrong with that. Linebacker, Tyrese Knight is our young linebacker, 2nd year of his rookie deal. Drake Thomas, I don't know if technically he's on his rookie deal, but he is a young player, and I think he belongs here. And there's a very good chance he ends up doing stuff for us this year, because as of right now, unless you include Chaz Surratt, he is the next man up. And I don't know if Chaz Surratt can just come in here and be the next man up after a week. So Drake Thomas has a chance to do stuff this year. Edge rusher, we got 2 rookie deal edge rushers, Boye Mafe, Derek Hall, and we'll probably add more once the season starts. Jared Ivey, Connor O'Toole, both those guys are very young. Both those guys, if they do something, would certainly belong in this list. So I'll go ahead and let them actually prove that they're going to do something this year. Like, if Uchenna Nwosu is somehow healthy for week 1, there's no way O'Toole is actually on the active roster that first game, and Ivy may not be either. But if they do something, if they end up contributing in some meaningful way, they will definitely get added to this list. Cornerback, Woolen, Witherspoon, and Pritchett, all still on rookie deals, of course. We do have Job, who is cheap, but he's not on the rookie deal anymore. and Shaq Griffin, who is the resident veteran. And then safety, Kobe Bryant remains on his rookie deal. Emin Wari just got here. I believe, yeah, everyone else is a veteran. Whether or not you include DeAnthony Bell, he's a veteran either way. Okada, maybe you could throw on here. I don't know if that really counts. That's a little bit of a unique case, but Okada actually would have to do something to make this list anyway. So we'll add him if he does something. And that's it for Youth Watch Tuesday for now. Again, I'm sure players get added. Any young player that is playing for cheap could make this list. And again, this is going to be the really, really important part where we need to get big things out of these guys to make up for our 70 million dead in cap space this year. And by the way, 30 million that we're sitting on that we're not doing anything with. That's $100 million that this team cannot access for 2025. You make up for it by getting a lot out of these guys. All right. Let me know what you guys think. At least one more video coming later today. We'll see if we get any information from the Seahawks. They don't have to do an injury report today, but they may end up releasing something. They may end up giving us some information. I don't think they practice, but you never know what might come out. Maybe they sign somebody. Maybe they make a roster move. So I'll catch you guys later. Go Hawks. That is Youth Watch Tuesday. It's pretty robust, man. I'm pretty excited for this one. All right. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Go Hawks. See you guys soon.